Messengers of Fate. In 7 Duels of Fate Episode 1, the sequel to Duel Against the Gods. Well, semi-sequel. Sequel in spirit. I mean, it's made with the same guy, so call it what you will. I guess one of those, like, from the creators of How to Train Your Dragon or something like that. Like, WALL-E is not a sequel to frickin', I don't know, Toy Story, but I guess you could look at it that way. It doesn't destroy anything. I thought we'd try to prevent this happening. Dang it, we're all having dreams of this weird stuff. Well, okay then. When a guy comes into a dream and says, I need your help, you freaking answer. I woke up before 7 o'clock. That's how you know it's serious. The little anime cliche of go to school with a piece of toast in now. Well, I hope this isn't copyrighted. Oh, hey, it's the same tunnel. Callback, probably. Or a bit of reusing assets, but hey, if you're gonna animate everything yourself, yeah, I don't mind a little copy-pasting. Got hoverboards now, which means the distant future of 2015. Why is all the cool stuff from the future was bullcrap, but like the stuff like world pollution and all the overpopulation stuff is just like, actually no, that was stuff that was pretty on point. Like, they got a couple of things wrong, but mostly right. Like, I bet cool stuff is fictional, bullcrap is real. I hate everything, and so do you. Our 3 heroes, everyone. We got 3 heroes in this one, and I forgot to put this on vibrate because that's my worst enemy. Hey, showed up just in time to be too late. Ooh, close call. A bad guy, our main bad guy with the 7 deadly sins. Sorry, spoiler warning for a series that's 11 years old. Oof. Well, it turns 11 this year. Not till July, though. It's only a couple months old. I'm going to stop talking about it because it's going to make me more depressed. So their plan? Destroy the world. Okay. I mean, questionable, but hey, bad guy wants to do a really bad thing. Well, you know you gotta stop him then. Like, even if the motive is basic, you know you don't want it happening. Here's his ace monster, Light Pulsar Dragon. Got 2,500 attack points, so it fits the required status. Die, relinquished. Oh, it just teleports away. Neat. Playing some pinball. Yeah, we all have our hobbies. Sounds like a pretty chill life, though. I mean, you just gotta wake up, go to school, go play in the arcades, and have some duels. Go back and do it all over again. Can we trade lives? This doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I'll have to save the world at some point, but, you know, not everything can be perfect. Well, that's ominous. Well, this isn't good. It was not a dream. This was very real. You wish. Oh my god, the 3 sacred beasts! In my dreams. Albus the Tormentor, the Winged Dragon of Ra, And of course, Slifer the Sky Dragon, in human forms. Because fan artists love drawing things in human forms, whether they be Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Digimon, and a bunch of other things. I mean, there are worse things they could be doing with them. Could just see it as like we're in human form, so it's easier for you to understand, comprehend our power and all that stuff. So these are your true forms, and they got evil versions of your forms. Well, that's enough for me. Well, that's freaky as heck. Here, go right to the bad guy's main lair. No more explaining. Oh, we are so gonna be late for school. Couldn't you have let us keep our hoverboards? It'll make transportation easier. Well, time to go to work. We have to stop Organization 13 as soon as possible. Well, I get that's enough for me. Let's get right into work. Well, it was never really that deep in storytelling in the first place, but it was always enough to be like, okay, well, I care about what's going on. Obviously, I care about the hero saving the day. You could call it a little cliche cookie cutter, and I don't disagree outright. But hey, you know, sometimes a plot that's very simple, easy to understand, and just does everything right. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, we need more of those nowadays, considering there's a lot of stories just like, oh, we decided to do a little swerve of the audience, a twist, if you will, of the usual story. And in doing so, we kind of create a bad story in the process. It's like, we thought we'd give you a twist. Okay, so, why'd you ruin the story then? Oh, because we wanted you to twist and not actually tell a story. Bothered me more at the frickin' Cars 3 thing, where it's like, oh, we had Lightning win the thing, but it just felt too predictable. Oh, you mean the storytelling that was building up to the entire time and would have been a satisfying conclusion was too predictable? Well, we must abandon it then and have him just quit in the middle of the race. Look, even if you like that movie, I don't think you're like a bad person or anything like that. It's just one of those where it's like, it was right there. You had it right there. Everything was right there. Nah! And the sad thing is not like only that movie. It's like there are other movies like that. Just like, well, we had the very standard sort of hero saves the day sort of thing. So let's do this instead. A swerve for the sake of a swerve cannot make up for that. It could ruin an entire product, whether it be movie or anything like that. But hey, okay, what we got ourselves here for is our heroes are going about their normal everyday life. They have a dream about seeing some mysterious warrior and then find out it's the 3 Egyptian god cards in their original form. Apparently these 7 deadly warriors managed to take the god cards and corrupt them into their evil counterparts. And now it's such as their original forms, to which they use to summon the heroes to go to the bad guy's main base and stop him. Honestly, I feel like there is enough stuff here that I feel like a probably 10 or 20 minute episode if it wasn't for the fact that, well, it's all done in hand animation, so obviously he wants to like fast forward a few parts just to be like, okay, we're just gonna fast forward. They're just in the mothership now and we immediately get to the duel. What about any interaction or anything like that? Look, I don't want to animate that stuff, and honestly, fair. Like, if you don't want to or can't really animate that sort of thing, or just like it's straight up, it's just like, I want to get this stuff out now, yeah, just fast forward the process. I don't have a problem with it. It's fine. But okay, so we found it's kind of similar to the opening of Duel Against the Gods in the sense of just like we're having our normal everyday life, and then the bad guy strikes. Well, in this case, the good guy's warning of the bad guys being about to strike. But let's get right to the dueling action. It even has a little duel in between just to be like, yep, see, they're duelists. So look, I don't know, whatever. But hey, it's short, sweet, effective, and you get the setup right away. So now we can just go focus on the dueling action. Like, okay, you've got your plot stuff. Don't need to worry anymore about the plot until the final episode. Now you can just focus on the dueling action. Honestly, that's what's most remembered about this series, so no problems there. But anyway, let's see what kind of dueling action we're going to get into in the next episode. Until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.